Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly Fuelarts online webinar series, where we're mixing the two worlds together: the world of art and tech and the world of venture capital. And today, I'm happy to start with the dearest birthday wishes to my colleague Sonia Stubblebine, head of projects at Fuelarts. Happy birthday, Sonia! Thanks for
Thank
being a
you.
part of our team since we received funding. since we launched Fuelarts. And yeah, we're happy having you as the head of content and head of projects. Good.
Thank you, Dennis. It's a pleasure. And I'm very excited and happy to work in Fuelarts and very happy, obviously, about our progress and about the webinar series.
Yeah, and I should also say that I'm happy that you are having your birthday in one of the epicenters of today's Web3 activity in Dubai. So everyone who is in Dubai now and who wants to explore more about Fuelarts and about Web3 startups, VCs, and possible partners, please don't hesitate to contact Sonia directly. Wishing her happy birthday, and then proceeding to discussing the opportunities. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yaroslav says, congratulations, Sonia.
Thank you.
Great. So, as you know, in May, we're having a series of interviews with the founders of the recent Fuelarts and Tezos Accelerator startup graduates. So now the international art tech community can learn more about their growth and success. And we have made 7 interviews and 3 more to come. And today we're happy to welcome another. I can even say a startup because it's much more than a startup. It's the whole NFT Biennial, the first ever digital and NFT Biennial. So with the participation of over 100 artists and the collaboration of 10 plus esteemed curator, the NFT Biennial has been instrumental in pushing the boundaries of art, and thanks to its founder, Rahim Unlu. Hi, Rahim.
Hi.
Hello. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
just so excited to be here, like really, really excited now. So I hope everything is gonna go well.
it's good. I mean, from starting from our first meeting when we saw you, you always seem to be excited. So that's good for a founder to be excited with his product, with what he is doing. So let's explore more, a bit more to our audience than you have disclosed during the demo day. That's why we're gathered here. Just a quick scope on your background. You are an entrepreneur and a media artist yourself, a professional media artist, and so that's your background, and it's good that a fully artistic slash business startup like NFT Biennial has a founder with the real artistic, with a professional artistic background that probably helps you, as we suspect, that helps you to maintain that startup, that biennial, not only from the business side with the help of your great team, but we'll get back to it later, but also with your taste, with your experience, and with your network and your critically acclaimed as a media artist. That helps you a lot. But our first question is, so do you yourself consider your artistic background, did it help you to make the path from web 2 to web 3, or from art to business?
Yeah. Well, first of all, happy birthday, Sonia. I didn't know it. So I hope
Thank you.
you're enjoying your day. So about the question, definitely, it's helping so much, and it's been I guess like 13, 14 years. I've been in the art scene, creating, having exhibitions, and at the same time, I was running different startups. With some of them, I exited well, and some of them didn't work. But it's a process, and I learned a lot. And as an artist, I guess it is very, very important to have the entrepreneurial skills. That and in the NFT world is even more important now, because there is no gallery system, and there are no structures. You need to reach your audience, you need to reach your collectors, etc. Yeah, it's helped a lot. And from the first moment, I would say that, like, digital, like, as we all know, digital art is like, it's a very broad spectrum, right? And for us, it was very important to bring that knowledge to the NFT ecosystem, and bring that artist, transition that artist to the NFT ecosystem, as well the curatorial integrity. So like, we realized these are missing still, and we just wanted to build that bridges between the NFC ecosystem and the digital art and commercial art world. Yeah, in that, it really helped me having those experience and artistic skills.
That's
Thank you,
wonderful
Rahim.
to hear. And also would love to ask you today about your experience in Fuelarts and Tezos Accelerator. How was it for you, and what were your main takeaways from the program?
There's a lot to talk, but like, I'm just gonna be kind of fast, because I know we don't have so much time. But actually, many things, like, it's greatly helped us in terms of product market fit, and understanding our position, like, in the market, and allowing us to shape our pitch deck more. That was, like, really, really important. It's like, we did have a pitch deck, but it was like, kind of very vague in the start, I would say. But in the end, it's just like very structured. Like, we did learn a lot. In terms of the general lessons are like amazing, but one-on-one mentorships, right? They were fantastic. Like, literally, it was like, and really motivating us in terms of building a fast team for development. And we were developing our MVP, and one of our mentors here, Ajit, joined the team on the technology side, which has accelerated the product development, like, very fast.
Yeah, thank you. That also helps us. I mean, positive feedback as well as negative feedback. Uh, those feedbacks are always help any accelerator to grow. So thanks for sharing that. Um, yeah, you said that you've mastered your skills and learned a lot. So could you please make your elevator pitch again in front of the
Yeah,
audience?
sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
let me and Sonia disappear from the screen, from the layout, and in 5 seconds you are about to start. See you in a couple of minutes.
Okay, I guess that's working now. So, hello everyone again. So we are the world's first NFT biennials. Yeah, here it is. So from the first moment, art biennials have been trendsetters the art world. And okay, like the Venice Biennale, the first art NFT biennial. So we are targeting that position in Web3, and we are building a platform which includes on-chain curation within a marketplace and exhibitions globally. So what we do is, we are bridging the gap between the physical and digital world. So as our first edition already took place in 7 countries, and in the metaverse, you can see some of the cities on the left side, including Berlin, Bogota, London, Istanbul, Los Angeles, Tokyo, Brussels. We are addressing 3 problems. The first one is the lack of transparency on curatorial selection. None of curated marketplaces offer a transparent structure on that. The Second problem is that unlike the art world, NFT market expects extra utilities. And the third one, as we all know, most of the NFT projects were unpredictable and brands are looking for a safe place. Solutions. As a first solution, NFT Biennial brings a fully transparent on-chain voting system here. And secondly, we create extra utilities such as holding exhibitions, festivals, and gamified experiences around the world. And the third one, we are now becoming a gateway for brands to collaborate with leading artists and create unique experiences. So on the product side, NFT Biennial has three-pronged model: biennial exhibitions, marketplace, and partnerships. People are craving for physical events, actually. So our first edition took place in seven countries and 9 galleries in some of the most important cities. Our Curated marketplace is launching, also collaborating with other marketplaces, and regular exhibitions are coming up. So how it works here, the first step is the artist application, and then the curatorial team votes on chain, artwork drops on marketplace, and physical exhibition with limited time and supply. Final step after sale is the revenue distribution. And can we see the MEP video here?
Let's start. Artists can easily submit their artwork by uploading it where the curatorial team will review all the submissions. Each curator view all submitted works and vote yes or no. Artists can track the status on their profile page. In the All Votes page, artists can view the number of votes and more. Once an artwork is accepted, the artist can mint it. Explore page showcases all the NFTs exhibited in the biennial. This platform will be the centerpiece of all our biennial events. From selecting the work to onboarding artists and curators to making sales, the NFT Biennial has got it covered.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. Yes, we are moving on to the market. Two main markets we are targeting here, and our sum is in total 9.3 million. As you see, NFT Biennial has four pillars: curatorial, physical, digital, and monetary. When it comes to competition, actually, nobody has been able to connect those pillars until now. We are doing it, and we are actually targeting to connect and grow with the other marketplaces as well. So our business models is the sales commissions from our marketplace and with the collaboration with the other ones. And then the second one is the exhibitions and events. We already have a track record with brand partnerships and sponsorships here. Now we are extending the ticket sales as well. So we are seeing a lot of international interest and had tons of traction, actually. More than 8,000 visitors in 7 countries, more than 100 artists. We had like 5 million plus media reach, 23 partnerships and more. So, and I'd love to share a sneak peek video, actually. If we can open the video now. Thank you. So let's move on to go-to-market strategy. You can see it's a bit broad here, but we already have our go-to-market strategy working, and it's been working with top-notch communities, partners, marketplaces, and as well growing with them. Little roadmap here, like we have so many things lining up. We don't stop. Actually, we are organizing neighbor events, and recently we collaborated with Sonar Plus T in Istanbul. Had an event there, and in June we are having a neighbor exhibition during NFC Lisbon, and we are collaborating with museum and UNESCO there, and then regular exhibitions coming up. So our partnerships with the different marketplaces and coming up too. So here's the investment plan on pre-seed. We are raising, I guess I need to change the numbers here. Sorry, this is the old one. We are raising actually 550K. So here is our core team. I'm the funding director. In the past, I co-founded various media tech startups. Ishul is a PhD and our curatorial manager. Sarhat is our marketing manager. He used to be head of marketing on OKX MENA region. Onur is our finance manager, another PhD. And Can is managing our technology side. So for the first edition of NFT Biennial, we have worked with worthy node sponsors and partners. Most of our pavilions powered by Tezos, as well as NFT Biennial sponsored by Sandbox, FXH, and many more. On a global scale, we got partnered top-notch art institutes and communities. We got lots of interest from the media. Some of the examples here, we got featured on Cointelegraph, Vogue Turkey, Being Crypto Global, and more. Some of social media reflections from Tezos and Sandbox co-founder here. And so I'd love to thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you, Rahim.
Thank you, Rahim. We have some follow-up questions after the pitch, so would love to have a small Q&A after the pitch following. So probably one of the first questions that would love to ask you is that, how about you highlight and summarize what is your main competitive advantage?
Yeah, great question. Actually, we have a unifying aspect within our ecosystem, in the NFT ecosystem. So while organizing exhibitions and various events in 9 different physical locations, we have actually transformed into a hub where many top-notch art communities come together. So we have established partnerships with premium art institutions, decentralized organizations such as Unicorn DAO, ArtSec, Agora Digital Art, marketplaces like Feral File, FXH, and like one of the world's largest metaverse platforms, Sandbox. And now our focus is actually gradually expanding this network and growing with the other marketplaces, other communities together. Like we are looking this perspective, it's not competing, but growing together. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. As you know, it's all about, when it comes to mentorship, or let's say, better say, investment relations. Investors always ask questions about scaling. So how do you see your NFT Biennial scaling?
Yeah, as I actually mentioned like earlier, so our current strategy is to become a hub where the NFT art ecosystem converges. Just as NFT Biennale brought together countries, we aim to achieve this globally, transcending physical and digital boundaries at the same time. So the first step here is not to compete with other marketplaces, but to grow together with them. And we are now building that step by step. Additionally, in the Web3 world, we want to be one of the entry points for conventional and Web2 brands by, making agreements with different brands. And also we are matching them with artists, so we contribute to the creation of unique experiences together.
Sounds great. And we'd also love to ask you a little bit more about your team in detail. Would love to know what's the hierarchy that you have on a team and how exactly like are you making important decisions?
Yeah, another great question. Yeah, I mentioned the core team in the pitch deck, but we have operational team as well. I'm just not going to go into details. But despite being a new startup, actually, it's really helped working with an experienced team. It's just making things much easier. So we have a system actually where everyone can see the entire to-do list and like what is going on with everyone, and then everyone can see their process. So apart from the individual meetings I'm having with all the different departments, we also have weekly team meetings where each department can, like share their process made that week, and actually everyone gets involved in the decision-making process. So I believe at this stage is the micromanagement is crucial for us, because as a startup, we need to make quick decisions and prioritize them and implement them immediately. So this is the systematic approach has been very helpful to us actually.
Good. Yeah, I should admit that your team is a complete team. So
Thank you.
complete one, and everyone from our mentorship experience, I believe I could disclose that now. Yeah. So everyone knows their responsibilities, and everything is very well structured. So that means that you can manage your team, you can affect your team, but of course no one can affect the market. The market has its own rules, sometimes unpredictable rules of development.
Yeah.
But it's also essential to have a clear vision, at least a perspective, how it will look like in a certain period of time. So how your market will look in, let's say, 5 years after you launch your after the NFT Biennial is launched.
Yeah, it is. I mean, since we are positioned at the intersection of the NFT ecosystem and the experience economy, actually, we are targeting quite a bit large market here. But I guess I would prefer to proceed with realistic steps here as well. So both the NFT space and the experience economy have, rapidly growing after the pandemic. I guess at this point, the concept of phygital, like the terms of phygital becomes like much more important. Like some statistics actually predict a market approaching like $1 trillion by 2030. But for us, actually achieving our own attainable market share is more important than the projected numbers. So like it's actually like we are still figuring out our product market team as we are growing in the product side now as well. So I guess is we are gonna see like we are gonna grow with the market. We're gonna see like we are like kind of targeting the 5% of the created art market, and with our resources now, and like growing with the market is the very important step for us. So I guess like yeah, like still not crystal clear here, but like discovering more and then discovering more. I guess the product market fit is gonna become much more clear in the next months for us, I would say.
Thank you for sharing that. So would love to ask you more about your path, because I think it's great to hear about, what kind of mistakes did you make while you were establishing and working on NFT Biennial. Could you share with us something that you learned from your mistakes?
Yeah, there has been lots of things, I would say, like a lot. I'm not gonna go like one by one, but we definitely made tons of mistakes, and I can say that like we fail every day, in some ways. And throughout this process, like I've constantly learned that problem solving is the key. Like every morning I wake up, sit in front of the computer, solve problems, focusing on moving forward, because it's just like every day is a journey, and something is getting wrong, and like we did something wrong, we fail or something, but it's just important is like quickly solving that, being progressive and move on. I guess this is the most important lesson that I've learned, is the perfectionism, am I right pronouncing it? It doesn't exist. Yeah, I guess this is, I could say.
Thanks. Yeah. Actually, we're doing the same. Every morning starts with converting problems into situations, and situations into solutions, and solutions into success. So that's a continuous process.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but at the same time, I realized that when I'm facing the problems, I always think of how, let's say, some of key entrepreneurs would have done, being on my place, or some historical personalities. So who inspires you? Who is your, let's say, checkpoint for problems?
Yeah, another great question here, but yeah, I guess I can't tell so many names, but maybe few. The first ones coming to my mind is, I guess, Picasso and Dali. Both of them are pioneers of modern art who have carved out unique places for themselves in the world and in the art world. Now, they changed the whole art world. And, artists are generally associated with this romanticized narrative of poverty. And both of these individuals shattered that narrative. They were just great. They changed the art world. And, they were very, very popular around the world. They have their own characters, and as well, they had so much entrepreneur skills. They made as well a lot of money too, which is a very plus side. And yeah, it's I guess they are like really pioneers for me. And I guess the other name I can mention is Eren Belli. He's the founder of Udemy. He's actually started from scratch in Turkey and built two significant ventures. Udemy is democratizing the education, now the valuation of $4 billion, and he founded Carbon Health after, that focuses on transforming the healthcare system around the world. So it's important for me to see some names as well. Like I'm coming from Turkey, as like we are a global organization, but most of our team based in Turkey. So he's an important name as well from the contemporary entrepreneurs. Yeah.
Thank you, Rahim. Thank you for sharing such beautiful examples. And I absolutely love that the first two were actually artists. And I think Dennis can agree with me that usually we have, speakers who are like highlighting the very prominent entrepreneurs. And I'm very happy you had a very different approach in the beginning of your answer. So probably my next question would be about the fundraising. So could you share with us what was your experience? What did you learn? And probably, what can you share with people who are just, starting their journey?
Sure. I would say honestly, like we haven't actively started fundraising yet. Like we're currently preparing for the pre-seed investment fund and engaging in dialogues with investors. But at the same time, we became a profitable organization in our first year. This happened primarily through partnerships and sponsorships. So as you can imagine, it's like organizing events in 9 locations worldwide and working with a large team. It costs a lot of money. But like from the beginning, we focused on creating a value and building the bridges between the NFT world and art institutions, which was missing a lot. So firstly, we were rejected many times, but ultimately the value we created found its reward. And I think the most important thing to mention here is that instead of waiting for investment to come, it's very crucial to focus continuously on creating value and just taking action. Just doing it every day, not waiting for anyone to come to. And I mean, we have really broad agenda on fundraising, and we have our roadmap here. But I guess it's just at the same time you're not waiting for the funds. Like, we're just doing it. Like, we are having neighbor exhibitions, we are making drops, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Rahim. I should add that it's essential for an investor to see the cash flow, especially on the early stage of the startup. And since you can not only showing the cash flow or revenue stream, but you can show profit, and after the first year of existence, so that makes you really unique, especially in the arts field. So that is double unique. Cool. So we wish you good luck with your further fundraising based on your scaling and business model.
Yes.
You're currently working with. But our last question will be summing up all you've said. What would be your top 3 advice for young Web3 startuppers, probably from the art sphere?
Yeah. So I'm also very young, and I'm not sure if I can give valuable advices. But actually, like, I kind of created a list for myself, then I constantly repeat. So I'm just gonna share like some of those, I guess.
Excuse me. One sec. You said that you're quite young. I mean, I believe all the artists would definitely love to receive an advice from a young Picasso, from young Van Gogh, from young Dali, because they were genius even, since their childhood. So entrepreneur has no age,
Yeah. Okay, I guess the first one, like I tell everyone every day to myself, is fail every day. And then the second one, solve problems, be progressive, and keep moving forward. And the last one, just execute it, whatever it takes. Just do it. Yeah, I guess that's enough.
Cool.
That's
They all seem to be linked in an artistic way. So you can make even an installation like 3 phrases with neon lighting or something like that.
also that. Right.
I would have purchased it. I mean, maybe next year it will be hung on my wall next to the this beautiful bird.
I will make it a phygital artwork.
Yes, yeah,
One edition for you only.
Okay, so and we will put it on the balance of Fuelarts, and that would be one of our most precious assets, most valuable assets. Okay, thank you so much, Rahim. As we said, our today's audience haven't heard that, but during our mentorship, we're joking like, okay, so next biennial will be either in New York or in Miami. So we'll be happy to help you exploring the Miami art market, and Miami, being a centerpiece of the NFT, crypto, and art activity. Yeah, so he's waiting for the NFT Biennial, especially a successful one which generates profit.
Yeah, hopefully. Yes, like Miami is one of the important hubs for Web3 and NFTs. So, and as well for the art, it's Miami. Like, we haven't been in Miami, we haven't been to Dubai. So these are also we have been LA, but not New York. So hopefully next steps that will be like they're definitely on the list. Yeah.
That's
Sure,
great.
and the NFT Biennial is on our list of the startups we were looking forward to commemorate the success and to share the success.
Thank you so much. It's my honor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rahim. Thank you for today, and thank you for your time. We absolutely loved having you, and we'll be closely looking at your next steps, and we'll be looking forward to see you in Dubai sometime soon. I'm sure in US as well.
Hopefully. And thank you so much too for having me here. And yeah, see you soon, hopefully sometime again.
Thank you. Yeah, and again, happy birthday, Sonia.
Thank you
Happy birthday, Sonia. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day.
so much. And for the rest of our audience, we'll see everyone on Thursday. We're going to have founder of Iconospace, Doris Demnard. So we only have 2 webinars left this Thursday and then next Tuesday. So join us and see everyone soon.
And after those 2 webinars, we'll start preparing our next report, next Fuelarts Startups report, which will be focused on AI in arts. Okay, thank you.